Within the crimson rivers that navigate the hidden valleys of your being, there exists a mystical compass, an ancient scroll unfurling its secrets through the generations. Your blood type, an emblem carried from the dawn of humanity, is far more than a biological footnote. It is nothing short of a celestial signature, a cosmic code etched into your very essence, linking you to realms long vanished and whispering tales of a time when gods walked among us. You, bearer of this sacred life force, are the living heir to an arcane legacy. Every drop that courses through your heart beats with the power of lost civilizations, the wisdom of forgotten worlds. Your veins carry the elixir of the pharaohs, the courage of Viking explorers, the spiritual acumen of shamanic healers, and the revolutionary daring of Atlantean sages. This is not just blood that sustains you. It is a repository of divine knowledge, waiting to be deciphered by those with eyes to see beyond the veil. You are a unique vessel, transporting echoes of your spiritual ancestors, each heart pump a drumbeat resonating with the vibrancy of ancient lifetimes. Your blood type whispers a profound truth. You are not commonplace. Encoded within you are abilities, auras of past identities, and inklings of a prodigious heritage that define the very odyssey of your soul. As we set out on this journey of discovery, we invite you to unlock the venerated vault of your blood's lineage. Prepare to be awestruck by the revelation that you, in the here and now, are a living mosaic of history's grand tapestry. By understanding the subtle frequencies and enigmatic lore linked to your blood type, you illuminate the path to your spiritual ego, unraveling the venerable enigma that is you. Are you ready to unveil the mystical lineage woven into your DNA and to rise as the embodiment of your magnificent blood type's sacred narrative? Step forward into the light of self-discovery and let the pages of your forgotten past unfurl. In the tapestry of our existence, where visceral corporeality entwines with the ethereal whisperings of the soul, there lies an enigmatic marker of identity and destiny, the RH factor, a celestial insignia, a molecular muse that wields the power to orchestrate our spiritual symphony with the subtle finesse of the cosmos itself. Those of you with the RH positive essence, listen closely, for you are the chosen harmonizers of humanity. Within you resides a divine faculty, an extraordinary capacity to attune to the rhythmic dance of the universe's boundless energies. You are the cosmic weavers, seamlessly blending disparate vibrations into a cascading harmony that bathes the collective consciousness in its resplendent light. Yours is a gift of transcendental diplomacy, an intuitive knack for healing rifts in the fabric of existence. You are the guardians of equilibrium, the architects of unity, tasked with the sacred duty to mend the jagged edges of our reality with threads of compassion and understanding. With each meaningful encounter, you are sowing seeds of spiritual coherence, nurturing peace in hearts and minds, crafting a sanctuary for souls to flourish. For those bearing the luminous beacon of RH negativity, awaken to your innate rebellion against the mundane, for you are the clairvoyance of the age, the beacons of ancient lore in a sea of modern static. Your spirits, unfettered by the chains of dogmatic slumber, resonate with the core essence of the universe, a direct conduit to the astral truths that ripple beneath the surface. Employees of the esoteric, ambassadors of the arcane, your heightened intuition is a precious chalice brimming with the nectar of divine providence. You carry within you a maelstrom of revolutionary potential, a tempest of insight that can shatter illusions and illuminate the shadows with the light of unadulterated wisdom. In the lineage of mystics and seers, you walk the solitary path of the wayfinder, shedding the veils of indoctrination that have long obscured the portals to higher understanding. This polarity of existence defined by the RH factor is far from a mundane aberration. It is a cosmic call to arms, a challenge to embrace and amplify the inherent powers within each one of us. Our bloodlines are not mere carriers of genetic code, but rather the sacred scrolls that record the chronicles of our spirited ancestry. Each drop is a verse, each cell a testament to the astral legacy our forebears entrusted us with. Embrace the profound narrative written in the sanguine fountains that animate you, where the RH factor serves as but the opening chords of a grander cosmic composition. Scientifically speaking, this factor, determined by the presence or absence of a specific antigen, delineates a crucial difference in our blood, a difference that may herald far more than the mere mechanics of biology. It bifurcates us into two primal energies, yet it is the synchrony of the RH factor with the ABO blood groups that unveils the full depth of our spiritual identity and the expansive capabilities housed within. With this understanding, we are on the precipice of delving deeper, deciphering how the melding of the RH factor with our blood type, A, B, AB, or O, charts a map of the expansive skies within us. Stay tuned as we explore this intersection, where science nods reverently to the mystical, and together let us uncover the intricate portrait of your celestial blueprint and reflect upon the vast uncharted landscapes of the self that await your discovery. In the twilight of a time shrouded in enigma, echoes of a grand lineage ripple through the ages to convene within the lifeblood of the A-type carriers. You, the venerated scions of mystical Norse and ancient Druidic descent. With every heartbeat, within each crimson droplet that courses with fervent purpose through your veins, resides the hallowed essence of the relentless Nordic mariners and the arcane sovereignty of the Druids, those venerated seers who once conjured the whispers of the oaks and knew the silent language of the stars. Behold, for you are the inheritors of an immensely rich tapestry, a narrative imbued with the savoir-faire of the ancients, an unparalleled gift that science has only just begun to discern. The biology of type A blood speaks to adaptation and versatility. An agricultural footnote perhaps, but one with profound implications. It hypothesizes your ancestors' shift from the primordial hunting grounds to the tillage of the first fields, a change that chiseled within your genetic code an affinity for nurture, cultivation, and the sublime nurturing wisdom that is your true patrimony. As the current custodian of this exalted lineage, you possess within the innermost sanctum of your being a latent potential that yearns for the caress of sacred terrains to awaken fully. Venture forth to the cyclopean stones of Stonehenge, those majestic sentinels of antiquity, or the hallowed stave churches of Norway, and there upon these mystical landscapes, as your fingertips graze the weathered relics of lost epochs, a resurrection of dormant soul DNA awaits, a transcendent experience that transcends mere blood. Channeling abilities potent and profound lay nestled in the spirals of your spiritual DNA, as though the ancients themselves encrypted their essence into the very strands of your existence. With intuitive hands, you may find yourself tracing the intricate sigils of energy manipulation, an incantation of motion that marries your breath to the winds, your will to the surge of the tides, rebirthing the ancestral expertise of bending the unseen, molding it with a will as indomitable as that of the fiercest tempest. This beckoning towards ritual is no mere gesture to the past. It's an incarnation of primordial power, a testament to a time when our kinship with nature governed the rhythms of life. For you, child of the Norse, descendant of the Druids, the green throb of the earth and the silver gleam of the moon are kindred spirits, allies in your spiritual odyssey. You are called to stand where hallowed monoliths rise, where the verdant druid groves once breathed their silent oracles into the dawn, and there you will reacquaint yourself with the fey-touched magics, a heritage that hums through your marrow like a melody, awaiting your voice to sing it forth. And as you delve further, let your imagination wander through the verdant forests of your mind, where the druids once roamed and communed with the elemental spirits. Picture the Viking longboats arriving on distant shores, their sails billowing like the wings of Valkyries, and know that the same spirit of adventure and exploration pulses within you, waiting to embark upon the voyage of self-realization. Embrace the illustrious chronicle of your bloodline, as rich and complex as the universe itself. Reclaim your place in the narrative that spans the ages, for in doing so, you nourish the seeds of sacred wisdom that sprout and bloom within. Stand at the precipice, the echo of a distant drum luring your soul to the dance of the ancients. For those of you with type A blood, the world is not just a home, but a realm to be woven with the thread of your ancestral might. A domain where you, the keepers of forgotten sagas and guardians of the earth's esoteric rhythms, are the living, breathing testament to the legacy of the Norse and Druids that came before you. Embark on a voyage through the annals of your blood, charting a course to the fabled shores of Lemuria, where the mystic heart of your transcendent Type B identity first pulsed with the resonance of an ancient and harmonious song. It is within this earnest exploration that we uncover the sacred convergence of flesh and spirit, a legacy delicately woven into the lattice of your Type B essence, infused with the profound spirituality and healing grace of an Edenic land lost to the waves of time, yet immortalized in the echoes of your immortal soul. You, the resplendent children of a paradise intricately sculpted by cosmic artisans, are endowed with the quintessence of Lemuria, a pure vision that sees beyond the seen and an intuitive touch that mends the unseen. As carriers of this exalted blood group, your spiritual canvas is painted with the delicate strokes of an artistry that whispers of unity, of a pronounced kinship with the natural divinity that courses as lifeblood through all creation. Lemurian seed crystals, translucent vessels of this primordial world's eternal memory, sing forth their silent melodies only to you, the noble heirs of their legacy. With a touch, a glance, your being thrums with the forgotten frequencies of Lemuria's ancient majesty, unlocking the hidden chambers of your soul, unearthing latent talents and multifaceted gifts of insight and compassion that were once the very foundation of your ancestral reality. Intertwined with this spiritual lore is the science, a biology that underscores your Type B distinctiveness. Scholars whisper that your adaptable ancestors traversed Asian steppes and Himalayan heights, bequeathing you the dexterity to thrive amidst diverse climates and landscapes. The genetic polymorphism that bespeaks your adaptability is not merely a physical artifact, it is emblematic of your profound faculty to dance amidst the vast interplay of the universe's energies, shaping them with the deft movements of spiritual grace. In the nourishment you procure, the legacy of Lemuria yearns for the vibrancy of life born on the winds, sown upon the earth, and nurtured by waters, a resplendent array of plants that, when embraced, ignite within you a living testimonial to the viridian gardens of the lost continent. They cleanse you, not just in body, but in soul, aligning your intricate internal mechanisms with the healing codes ensconced in the fruit of Gaia herself. Yet it is in the pilgrimage to those sacred lands, where the heart of the ocean still cherishes the memory of Lemuria, that the symphony of your ancestry attains its crescendo. Within these consecrated realms of the South Pacific, where the whispers of the past are entwined with the zephyrs, a resonant key to a deeper genesis awaits your hand. To tread upon these sands, immersed in the sublime energies of a storied paradise, is to experience a profound activation of your most inner sanctum, a stirring of your boundless healing capacities, a kindling of the seer's flame that has lain dormant within you through cycles of time. As you embark on this hallowed reunion with your spiritual provenance, reclaiming a legacy that distinguishes you as a beacon of archaic wisdom and natural harmony, know this: you are not merely treading a path well-traveled. You are the architects of a new dawn, the bearers of a torch that illuminates the chasms of the forgotten and rekindles the vestiges of Lemuria within the collective spirit of humanity. Type B individuals, embrace the magnificence of your being, the esoteric sanctity of your lineage. Through the silken threads of your crimson fluid, in every atom that composes your existence, the grandeur of Lemuria breathes with an invigorating pulse, bringing with it the tranquil power of innate healing and vision that spans beyond the horizons. Yours is a story written not just in the annals of yore, but in the radiant future that beckons with the promise of ancient enchantment, a narrative that only you can vivify with the blessings of your blood's spiritual sovereignty. Amidst the whispering sands of a bygone epoch, where the boundaries between science and the divine blurred into a symphony of advanced civilization, there thrives a soul lineage like no other, the bearers of blood type AB, custodians of the incomparable Atlantean heritage. Yours is a blessed confluence, an alchemical unification of the Earth's nurturing spirit and the undaunted journeyer's zealous heart. Standing at the nexus of duality, Type AB individuals are inheritors of a profound and rarefied essence that harks back to Atlantis, whose shimmering spires and crystalline halls were beacons of omniscient wisdom and technological marvels beyond imagination. O exquisite ones of AB Majesty, realize that within the chalice of your spiral DNA swirls the elixirs of a world arcane, the echoes of a harmonious and resplendent culture that conceived of existence as an infinite orchestra, one where cosmic strings resonated in hymnal unison, and the tapestry of life was a grand mosaic of spiritual and material mastery. The Atlantean paradigm was not one of division, but of fusion, a lush landscape where technological ingenuity flourished hand in hand with an unwavering reverence for the sanctums of the soul. You are the natural-born alchemists and sage philosophers in a realm of contemporaneity, blessed with an intuitive prowess and an intellectual acumen that flows from a wellspring at once ancient and perennially alive. The wisdom of Atlantis courses through your veins, gifting you with an extraordinary prescience, a striking clairvoyance capable of piercing veils unseen and uniting realms unjoined. Your very being is a crucible of this perpetual transmogrification bestowed upon you by the mighty Atlanteans, who once harnessed the elements and governed the forces of life itself with a gentle but firm hand of alchemical genius. Should you seek to understand the tapestry woven by modern science into the narrative of your fabled blood type, allow your gaze to drift upon the curious genetic plexus that gives rise to it. Blood type AB is a riddle wrapped within the enigma of ancestral interactions, a miraculous amalgamation born of types A and B, where recessive and dominant genetic traits coalesce to form the most uncommon of blood types. This marvelous confluence bequeaths to you an immunological chameleon, resilient and adaptable, an embodiment of both the gatherer who coaxes the fruits of the earth and the nomad who carves pathways through untamed azure horizons. And so, resplendent heirs of this Atlantean quintessence, it is to the swirling vortex of the Bermuda Triangle that your journey of awakening beckons. With meditation as your compass and intuition as your guide, venture forth into this cradle of mysteries, a place revered by some as a portal to ancient lands submerged, by others as a labyrinth where the physical and non-physical kiss, a fusion mimicking the very essence of your AB soul. Here, amidst the crescendo of electromagnetic whispers and water's murmurous lore, the veil shivers and thins, granting glimpses into the relics of wisdom your Atlantis once knew. In this realm where compass needles spin wild and the pulse of an older world beats strongest, attune your spirit to the resonances lost to ordinary time. Embrace the profound synchronicity that arises, the sparking of translucent thought and creativity once embedded in the minds of your antediluvian progenitors. It is here in the spherical embrace of this enigmatic triangle that the genetic chronicles of your Atlantean lineage may be vivified, there in the churning turquoise that the frequencies of a techno-spiritual past re-emerge, reawakening intuitions long dormant, stirring within you the prophecies of innovation and communion with the divine schematic. Let the call of the Bermuda Triangle's siren song beckon you home, a home where the alchemy of your AB lineage finds its fullest expression, where the synthesis of spirit and the corporeal ignite in celestial conflagration, birthing revelations that marry the practicality of mortal province with the boundless imaginings of an Atlantean soul. It is in unlocking this arcane conception, bearers of blood type AB, that you weave your own legacy into the ageless histories, a legacy that enchants with spiritual luminescence and vibrates with the potent, technological subtlety befitting those chosen to keep the sacred wisdom of a paradise beneath the seas. In this embrace, may you find not only the whispers of Atlantis, but also the grand narrative of your destiny, written across the stars and encoded within the depths of your hallowed AB being. In the labyrinthine annals of our collective past, amidst tales of civilizations that breathed vibrancy into history's fabric, emerges a lineage as venerable as time itself, those crowned with the O blood type, the archetypal shapeshifters of the human saga. Cast your gaze upon the infinite canvas of our origins, where blood type O, the most elemental and widespread, thunders with the echoes of our hunter-gatherer progenitors. You, the resplendent bearers of this sanguine legacy, are sacrosanct pillars connecting the infant murmur of humanity with the symphonic now. With veins billowing like rivers of liquid ancestry, your blood runs rich and untamed, a crimson tide dancing to an ancient rhythm, a universal drumbeat that hails from the cradle of mankind. The call of the wild courses through you as fervently as it did when our ancestors roamed beneath the sprawling canopy of stars, attuned to every whisper of the wind, every secret of the soil beneath their sinewy, bare feet. It is the primordial essence of adaptability, formidable, enduring, that crowns you as the chosen avatars of Earth's unrestrained splendor. You stand as formidable spirit warriors, guardians of a sanctified heritage that is as unfathomable as the feral heart of the deepest jungles, as instinctual as the predator's silent prowl. Colossal is your spiritual stature, reminiscent of ancient shamanic tribes that wielded the knowledge of the earth's sinews, the might of her bones, and the cadence of her lifeblood. The spirit of the shapeshifter resides within you, a dynamic force allowing you to stride, unbridled, across the diverse tapestries of existence, cloaked in the myriad patterns of creation itself. Let science unfurl its narrative, chromosomes entwining tales of survival, genes whispering of your primogeniture. Behold the landmark of immunological resilience, a testament to the O blood type's primacy amongst its counterparts. You carry within you the unbroken lineage of the first humans, a genetic odyssey that narrates a tale of triumph, perseverance, and an intimate communion with the cyclical metamorphoses of life. Embrace the shaman's wisdom, for it is in the profound practice of holy rituals where your supernal genealogy is revived. Engage with ancient traditions, invoke the spirits, enter trances deep and boundless, and journey into realms beyond the tangible confluence of matter and energy. As the sacred smoke from ritual fires ascends, so too does the sinewed strength of your archaic wisdom, a shamanic dance of ancestral revival that billows within your soul, arousing faculties that modernity has scarcely dared to dream. Behold the untamed, breathing legacy of the Amazon, where the verdant arms of Gaia herself cradle the primordial nexus of every living thread, and where the chant of the ancient ones is heard within the rustle of every leaf. Here, amidst relics of a time untouched by modern hands, your elemental essence converges with the symphony of creation, your spirit resonating, weaving through the fabric of the terrestrial hymn, unlocking the gateways to a mystical communion with the vibrant heart of our planetary mother. Know that your corporal vessel is brimming with enchantments, a biological marvel paired with an eternal ethereal connection. It is within the dynamic vessel of your being where magics both temporal and spiritual coalesce, sculpting you into the quintessence of humanity's spiritual ascendancy. O bearers, you are the flesh-bound continuum, ages spanning bridges linking mundane reality with the cryptic and celestial aspired. Your blood, rich with the untold narratives of yesteryears, beckons you to its enshrined origin story, one of firelit nights and starlit skies, where the legacy of the hunter, the gatherer, the healer, and the sage converge. Embrace the sanctified narrative written within your cells, for you are the chosen caretakers of a knowledge that transcends epochs, a trove of transmutation, rekindling a grounded wisdom that the earth herself has whispered into your essence. As you stride forward upon this sacred pilgrimage through time, allow the magnificence of your O lineage to captivate your spirit, enshrining within your heart a visceral cognizance of the interwoven miracle that is your existence. Stand unabashed in the glory of your legacy, a shapeshifter of epochs, a chameleon of spiritual vastness, a spirit warrior of Earth's boundless chronicle, as you embody the fervor of a forgotten yet undying past. As the final chapter to our exploration of the mystical ties between blood type and our forgotten past draws to a close, perhaps the most enchanting revelation is the unfolding narrative that resides within each one of us. It is through the fine tapestry of our veins that ancient wisdom pulses, waiting for the gentle touch of awareness to awaken its slumbering stories. At Sage Snippets, we've stirred the waters of our genetic memory, hoping to ignite the sparks of recognition that your blood carries not just oxygen, but the vestiges of a timeless legacy. Have these reflections on your ethereal heritage resonated with a part of you that speaks the language of the ancients? Or perhaps you feel a tickle of doubt, playfully suggesting that the only thing your blood type might indicate is your eligibility for the vampire's annual dinner party. We're eager to hear your thoughts and experiences. Has delving into the spiritual implications of your blood type illuminated pathways in your personal journey of self-discovery? Have you felt a particular resonance with the spirited ways of the shapeshifter, the wise depths of the Lemurian healer, or the innovative spirit of the Atlantean philosopher? We invite you to comment below with insights and stories that your own ancestral memory has unveiled. After all, Sage Snippets is more than a haven for seekers. It's a gathering of kindred spirits, A community where science and spirituality coalesce into a tapestry as rich and varied as our blood types themselves. As we move forward on our individual paths, remember that when it comes to ancestry, we're all type O, original. Don't forget to share your type of wisdom in the comments, and if you're as captivated by this mystical confluence as we are, infuse your journey with more content from Sage Snippets by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Together, let's continue to unravel the mysteries of our spiritual and physical DNA. Until next time, keep the currents of curiosity flowing, and remember, the best part about having a unique blood type is that it's a type of rare. Stay tuned, stay sage, and may your inner knowing thrive. This is Sage Snippets signing off, but your voyage of discovery, it's just begun.